Welcome to this moment, to to this moment where we're sharing our one life together, and then coming to our sense of a separate self, and giving ourselves unlimited, unconditional love and compassion for what happens when we are in a sense of a separate self. It's valid, it's important, it's not to be even though it may be uncomfortable to see different parts of ourselves. We may tell ourselves the story that part should be gone. I'm going to offer the suggestion that we give ourselves unconditional love. Who wouldn't want unconditional love, right? Let it scan your body for any part that's still in a sort of a protective stance. And just give it love for wherever it is, whatever it's going through in this moment. Just needs to be accepted. Somebody told me yesterday, last night, it doesn't need to be mourned. It doesn't need to be celebrated. It just needs to be accepted as it is. It's like, oh yeah, of course. Of course it does. Of course it does. And when, give yourselves that, of course. Of course, all of me wants unconditional love. Scan for whatever stories that might get in your way, any parts of your body that are locked up, all characters of your story, the savior, the victim, the third one. You don't have to fill it in. I know what you know. I know you know what I mean. That we, all of us, all parts of ourselves, are longing. It's a longing for unconditional love. Just to be accepted, just to be seen and heard, and not necessarily believed, but seen and heard. The perpetrator. There you go. Sorry about that. The victim, the perpetrator, the savior. It's all in all of us. It's not like an outside thing that's happening. And just everybody gets love without any, like, you've got to heal, you've got to stop driving me crazy, you've got to be who you are, and then I'll choose to love you no matter what, to offer you compassion no matter what. In this moment. So beautiful. Just even being open to that possibility, that level of acceptance and care. And then we, of course, wish it for our loved ones when we see them stuck in either a part of themselves they're churning with, and it starts there. They may think that it's about somebody else. And if the person listening, I'm talking about loved ones now, if the person is listening is stuck in the story of being the savior and fixing or helping in a way that's like transformational. Needs to step back and just listen to your own stories, to your own stuckness as we be with our loved ones and accept them no matter what, love them no matter what, which is easier than neutral people. But sometimes I can step out when, particularly if somebody is leading a yoga class for me. It's easy to wish them unconditional love and that they, that they're able to give compassion to themselves, wish that for them, that they have that in their lives. And then to step out a little bit further and sort of looking out beyond my peripheral vision here at those people that trigger me. They're harder to find nowadays, don't you see? It's not only that they would rather not be around me. Of course they wouldn't want to be around me. And we can wish for them that this inner compassion, this inner love that's so transformational. We don't have to call it love. We can just being seen, being acknowledged is a way of inner love that's just, my belief is that all needs are a part of one aspect of love. Complicated, very complicated. Love is quite complicated, according to my beloved acupuncture teacher and Jeffrey Yuen, and all what I've experienced myself. To love that which is so difficult to love is such a gift, including to attempt to love the people that we have trouble loving, and step back to ourselves if it's just too hard. If it's just too hard, we don't have to. There's no demand energy. There's no should. We don't have to do it to make other people happy, that's for sure. That ain't gonna work. And then let's step into all beings benefiting from this practice today. Being able to step into unconditional. Don't you love the way I say that? Unconditional love for all of us. May all beings benefit from our practice. Thank you so much.